Aloha, siblings, and welcome to the episode of Minetest Monday. I don't remember the date this is going out. I think this should be the one for March 9th, I think. I hope I got that right. I've been kind of batch recording these, so I kind of have lost track for a second there. I'm pretty sure it's March 9th, though. Anyway, so yeah, but my weird initial confusion aside, welcome to Minetest Monday. I'm just going to play Minetest. It's a Minecraft alternative that is open source and is a sort of works in Linux very well, so that's why I'm using it. And I just like it, so I'm not going to switch. So don't bother suggesting I should, because I get a lot of those comments that I'm not going to switch. I like this. This is what I'm using. I might play different games in the future, but for right now, this is the one I'm playing that is of this sort of ilk. I'm trying to think, what else should I tell you about the stuff that's just actually, well, anyway, let's, it'll probably come to mind, and if it does, I'll just babble about it in the actual playing of the game. So let me do the YouTube stuff. So please like the video, comment on the video, get into arguments with people in the comment section, or just, say funny things. There is links in the description that include my Patreon, and also links to my original channel, and a link to the video of the first video to this channel as to why I lost my first channel. And yeah, go watch it. It's monetized. It helps me out if you watch those videos. Anyway, yeah, so the links in the description, and liking, subscribing, clicking the notification bell, all that good stuff. I mean, we all more or less know what to do, right? That's the YouTube standard procedure. And what else do I need to tell you about? Okay, Saturday nights I do a live stream, currently as of recording this in February of 2026. These live streams occur 8 p.m. Saturday nights, California time. I basically do triggers. I play some games once in a while, like Mastermind or something like that. And just chat with people, It's a good time. It's a social thing with some ASMR tossed in. So again, Saturday nights, 8 p.m. California time. Hope to see you there. Also, I am going to be doing a secret word in this video. So watch the video, and somewhere inside of the video I will announce a secret word of some sort. If you hear the secret word and make a comment using the secret word inside of that comment, and you're the first person to do that, I will pin your comment and make some kind of comment, of congratulatory nature. Yeah, anyway, I think that covers everything that needs to be covered that's YouTube business. So, quit babbling about nonsense, Bill, and let's just go play the game, shall we? Yeah, that's what we should do. So let me go switch into this view. Am I small enough down there? I think I'm small enough out of the way. We'll find out. And let me go ahead and let's continue. Now, I did some farting around, so this isn't going to be where you last saw me, because I had stopped recording some and then started recording some again. And I was placing blocks around to get the sound, because I didn't think the sound levels were the best that they have been in, in the last recording. Well, the last recording that I heard. So I tinkered with them, and I think I need to take these out. Maybe not. I'll just leave them there. I put these in to just get the sound level for placing of blocks, right? So I think that's better than it has been in the past. So hopefully the clunking and the cracking of things won't be so loud for you guys that it's, unpleasant. I don't know why it is, but there's a finicky nature to OBS and Luanti, and part of it is also that I have to change settings because stuff is different between, recording these and doing the live stream. And so I end up using different levels, and I try to go back to the ones I used before, and sometimes it just doesn't seem to do what I want it to do. Anyway, enough griping, Bill. Let's get into what we're going to do. Let me just wander around a minute, because I can't even remember what I was doing. I started doing so much stuff that was a lot different than what I had intended. Or not, I don't know, it just changes. I don't know if intended is the right word. So I think I'm up on, is this the 4th floor now? I can't remember. I was initially just going to make it 4 floors, but now it's grown again. So we'll just have to keep walking around. And the floors aren't consistently spaced. So there's kind of like 3, 3.5, that kind of thing. Anyway, let's go down these steps here. And, oops, the steps go over here. Yeah, I have to do something about railings and stuff. Because this seems like a kind of precarious stairway, right? Let's go this way. And okay, this is now the second floor. So I guess what I was just on up from this place right there, that's the third floor. So the thing that I was on before was actually the fourth floor, at least as far as the library is concerned, right? And that's what this is right now. This is the library. And it's ginormous. So I have a ginormous library in my house. Yeah, anyway, I like it. Anyway, that over there is, we'll go look at it, but that's going to be like my computer room. Oh, there's a lot of lamps everywhere, and I don't know if they'll stay. Actually, they're not going to stay. I just kind of have been poking them up when I end up doing a little bit of building at night, you know. Anyway, so let's go over here. Take a better look at this. This is sort of a balcony that just sort of protrudes out into the world. And yeah, that's what it is. Okay, these are all going to be, there's going to be bookshelves on these little bits of wall that are sticking out here that are surrounded by window. And so let's go down this way. Actually, no, let's go back up here and look around here, because this is, alright, there's this area over here. Alright, this is just going to be a weird little hidey hole. Oh, and you can hear the water on the other side. It's so strange how the water noise is. I don't know how it's gonna... It seems awfully loud in some places. Anyway, okay, so here's how we get to the pool. And I have to tinker with the pool, because... you know, I'm gonna have to sort it out, because I don't want this really to be running water. You know what I mean? I want it to just be still water. So I'm not sure how to make that happen, so I'll have to do some digging. I don't know what's happening here. I might put some windows here. I might put a wall there. I don't know. Okay, down here at this end. So you can see it's deeper on this end. So this is what I say, it's 4 meters deep, I guess. This is because I'm going to have a diving platform down here. Here's my little stretch of grass that's inside of the house. I'm not sure why it's there, but it is. Anyway, and down here is the shallow end for kids. That's only 1 meter deep. And here, this is a little balcony area. I like the idea that walking on glass, you know what I mean, it just makes a really weird noise. Hopefully you guys like it. I like it. Alright, let's come over here. Let's just walk off the edge. I'm in create mode, so nothing bad's going to happen. Ooh, we're getting to sunset time. You know, let's make our way downstairs. And by walking, just because I like to do that now and again. Yeah, see, I like the water sounds, but I don't like them coming through into here. So I'm going to have to do something about that. Again, I don't know how. I think maybe when I make it non-running, it should do that. I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed because they like the water sound, but I mean, you can always go to where the pool is, I guess, and I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, let's do a little lullaby while we watch the sunset. Let me fly, actually. Let's go up a bit. There we go. That's a little bit better view. La da da, la da da, la da 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 da, la da da da, la da da da, la da 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 da, la da da, la da da, la da 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 da. La da 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 da. Time to wake up. Alright, let's just go ahead and drop. So this is the front door, so we might as well do some more walking around, right? For those of you who have not been here before. For those of you who have, just bear with me, please. So this is the entryway. I'm not going to have a front door. I don't know why that appeals to me. It's just going to be, so not terribly energy efficient. But a house like this is not energy efficient, is it? I mean, this grand room is just ginormous, right? All of these blocks are essentially a meter, right? You see that? Oh, yeah. Anyway, the green suit revealing my hand. So yeah, floating hand. I better not do that. It's going to change how the camera does its stuff. It has all these weird gesture reaction mode things that happen. I have to be careful about not triggering. And okay, let's go over this way. Yeah, see, I don't really want the pool sound to be down here at all. So I don't know how to deal with that. Maybe I have to like seal it in or something. Like make it have walls around it, like with a door or something. I don't know. Okay, Bill, quit complaining. Alright. Yeah, anyway, okay, so this is just a weird little area to overlook this little bit. Kind of castle wallish sort of nonsense. And let's go over here this way. Okay, this is one of my two, at least so far, kind of exterior elements that I'm having existing inside of the house. Alright, and now we're down here. Some cave. I didn't really do much with this. I just sort of excavated it out. And you've probably noticed that the floors in places are uneven. That's because I kind of chose to follow the natural terrain landscape in places. Yeah, so this is just, oh, we can look up. There's a bit of that. I don't know what that's going to be. I just decided to put it there. There's a balcony from the office that's from part of the library, which we haven't got to yet, I don't think. Let's go up the steps. Yeah, so you can choose to either use the steps or the grass path. It doesn't really matter. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, there's a neat little bit to show off here that's fairly new. Okay, so this is the bit that was underneath that glass balcony over by the pool, right? See that up there? And so this is another outside-inside sort of thing, but it has a special treat. So you're going to have to just kind of wander around and frolic, I guess. I might put more steps in here, I don't know. But there are steps over here. And what in the world? Oh, let's go down here first. Just because this is just kind of cool. I don't know what it's going to be, but... Alright. Let's go up. Now we're going in here. So this is a tunnel. We're underground right now. I need to do some filling in of some stuff still around here and there because it's kind of rough from when I was excavating. Right, you come into here, and now we're completely outside. Right, this is just, wait, what the world, what's going on here? Now there's a stairway down here. Right? So you come down over here, and you got a whole weird little area in here. Right, it's kind of outdoor, but it's also kind of underground. It's like a cave, right? I think I'm going to make this be a hot tub. That was just there. I didn't dig that up. And I don't know what this will be. Just sort of hang out, you know? I don't know. How's that for an interesting place to have in your house? Now, where am I going here now? I've kind of lost my bearings. Yeah, I want to go this way, right? Yeah, there we go. Oops. Let's go, Bill. You don't even know your way around your own house, man. Yeah, nice. Okay. Let's go up. And nice. Okay. We're going back into that other part. some jumping around. I think I will put stairs in here. I'll sort that out later, but okay, yeah, I want to put a lamp up here. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Up there. Alright, I can see in here. Let's put one over here too. There we go. Now I can more or less see what's happening. Can I put one up here? Here, let's do that. There. Yeah, I have to figure something else out about lighting in here. But okay, so into here. See, I don't want to be able to hear the pool down here. This is the dining area. So I'm going to have to do something about the pool to sort that out. Maybe there's other sources of water that are different. Anyway, okay, this is the kitchen. Or will be, I don't have anything in here clearly. I'm thinking about making that second level up here. I'm not sure what it'll be, you know, but that's still like that's 3 meters up. That's, you know, pretty good for a ceiling height. I just don't know if I'm going to do it yet. I just stuck it up there because otherwise it's just a super tall kitchen, isn't it? So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Let's go over here. This is going to be there's no stairs or anything yet, but just 'cause I haven't decided how, I might change this to the white blocks and make the steps be white, or I might make, I don't know, I haven't decided. So that's why there's no steps there yet. As you can see, I don't know, maybe you might consider my aesthetic somewhat odd, I don't know. Anyway, this, again, following the kind of checkerboard pattern appeals to me. Oh, I didn't go see the breakfast nook. Let's go back. Alright, here's the breakfast nook. Then I did the full-on two-tone, this is my ska breakfast nook. Anyway. Yeah, for a while in the, I guess, early 80s, I got very, like a lot of people, into a lot of the newer ska stuff that, you know, out from England, like, you know, the Specials and Selector and English Beat and Madness. I don't know who else. I was drawing a blank. Anyway, okay, so here, this is the area that you could see, right? We were over there earlier, right? So this, I think, is going to be like a computer room or that kind of thing, maybe with a couple of computers set up, and I don't know. This, I think, is going to be sort of a private office area, like, you know, the place I'll do my taxes and that kind of crap. Oh, this is just outside, yay. And this is looking down on, right? It's sort of a balcony thing. You can see the little outside-inside place, and there's some more, right? Bits of like whatever the hell that's going to be, I don't know. Right, interesting stuff. Right, you can see the pool over there. So yeah, I'm gonna have. I think I need to do some building walls to separate it out. Anyway, so from out of the computer room, you can go upstairs into another part of the library. Right, and we'll go this way a little bit, and we'll come up here. Now I haven't decided what's actually going to be over here just yet. Right, as you can see, that's the area that other part of the library is connected to. Right, so it's like two weird parts of the library. Oh, I need to go back downstairs. Well, I'll do it in a minute. Well, I don't know. Well, we'll see it later. I don't know. There's a big weird pit in one corner of the library over there. Now this is, I'm not sure what this is going to be over here just yet. And I'm not sure if there's going to be a balcony or I'll just put windows again. I'm thinking of making like a little catwalk kind of thing. And then putting, you know, like the window deal to serve as a railing maybe. Anyway, okay, so this over here again, I have more the checkerboard floor, which this should go, this will continue on out. Again, though, I don't know it'll be on this floor here. But anyway, if we go up here, alright, so this is just going up. Right, okay, so this, oops, it's almost sundown again, and I haven't done anything but just walk around. Alright, so this is going to be, I haven't decided. I was thinking it might be a bedroom, and it might still be. I'm just not sure, because I haven't decided where I'm going to put all the bedrooms and stuff yet. How much time has this been? It's like 20 minutes, and all I'm doing is walking around battling. Alright, man, the place has just gotten so big now. And it's been a few days since I did any recording, so I'm kind of like, what was I doing again? Anyway, here we go. La da da, la da da, la da da da, ba ba ba, la da da da, la da da da, loo doo 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 doo, la da da, ba na na. La na 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 na, la na na na, la na na, la na na na, la na na, la na na, la na na na, la na na na, doo 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 doo. Night-night. And cock-a-doodle-doo. Let's go back up. Let's just fly over where I'm going here. Yeah, I'll just fly around because this is all upper level stuff, right? So, this way over here. Actually, I kind of missed, didn't I? Okay, this is, I haven't even fixed this whole level yet. I don't even know what's going to go on. But again, this is all part of the library. I think this might be the final level to the house. And then above this will be the roof, and I am going to put a roof garden on it. But anyway, so let's fly over here. Actually, let's go down a bit. Let's just kill flying for a minute, and then I'll come back to flying. I want to go over to this bit because we missed a bit over here. Right, so this, again, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this bit. Okay, so this is just going to be like storage, and it also will serve as sort of a, I don't know, airlock, compartment sort of thing for isolation. And similarly with this mess here, I don't know, this will be the doorway that goes into an actual recording studio. That'll be the main room. And over here will be the control room. Right, so there'll be a big mixing desk, and I think I'm going to have to make all this stuff eventually, using mods and the like. And so I don't know, I'm going to make monitors and mixing desk and, I don't know, various racks of outboard gear. Anyway, so this will be a big glass window to look into the studio. This will be a vocal isolation booth. And I just put these weird things on the ceiling to kind of make it be not a perfect cube, you know what I mean, to just break up sound waves and the like. I mean, I don't know if this is actually a decent pattern. I just decided to, half-ass it just because it is just Minetest fictional reality, right? Anyway, so if we go over here, let's fly again for a bit. We go up. Let's go this way. Okay, this whole area, like that door, this is all going to be the recording studio. I think over to here, right, that's where I was going to put the delineation for it, right? I guess that's actually just the outside wall, isn't it? Because I was toying with the idea of it not going all the way to the end, but I guess I decided to put it over here. Anyway, yeah, so this is going to be that. Let's go up above this and let's look. So this, obviously I need to fill these bits in. Unless I just want to make it a weird point of interest. I'd be like, what the hell is that? Oh, yeah, I'm going to put grass in there. And I'm going to put windows along this. I don't know what this room will be, but... or even how we'll get to it, to be honest. Actually, we'll get to it from here. Alright, I need to make some decisions about where am I going to start working, because it's been almost a half an hour and I haven't been building a frickin' thing. Alright, I'm going to leave this, because I might leave part of it open, because I just like the idea of being able to look down and through things. Right? It appeals to me. So, well, here, let's just make a decision, right? Like Bob Ross says, you gotta make some choices. Right, so here's where it's gonna go. A little bit of walls going right there, alright? And there's the thud of placing blocks that I have really, oops, I'm too far, I guess. It's grown on me. Initially it was a thing I went, that's not so great for ASMR, but it kind of has become so. Just something about the thud of it is appealing. Here, let's do this sort of, I don't know why I get compelled to, like, not just do a thing the same way all the time. It's like if any of you saw a video I made on the original channel, been years ago, and holy crap, I just lost my train of thought. Some noises are happening and I was like, what's that? I was doing a kind of a share like desktop and that kind of thing on my computer, and at one point there was folders and stuff, and how I named things, whatever was visible. And so I do like stuff, sometimes I use separating things in names by underscores, sometimes I use dashes, sometimes I use the, switching, like at the sticking, if it's like a multi-word title, I'll have the start of the words capitalized kind of thing, but running them together, or, there's a whole lot of different ways people have like naming conventions. And back when I was a computer programmer, some places dictated a naming convention because, well, it can be useful for, like because, in the real world of computer programming, at least my experience has been that a lot of times you aren't the one that's going to go fix your work, right? You'll have made a work and turned it in as a deliverable, whether you're an employee or a contractor or whatever. And then you're done doing the thing on that project. And in the future, if it needs modification or fixing because you screwed something up or whatever, the reason I know this is because part of my job often was to fix other people's stuff. So, anyway. Alright, now I need to think about what's going to happen here. Okay, you know what, that's not going to be a living space. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm going to put all the living, or the like bedrooms and stuff are going to be up on this floor. So now do I want them on the same level as the top of the library? Because I have all these, mixed up heights and of how high ceilings are. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 meters before you get to. Yeah, I will leave it like that. I think. Yeah, this is all going to be, alright, so do I want to lay this floor? Or do I want to go, let's lay this floor, I guess. And then I'll start thinking about where I want to put bedrooms. Let's go this way. Actually, you know what, let's do this real quick. Where the wall's going to be here. Because I'm going to make this right here, the delineation. On the other side of this little wall will be the library. Actually, you know what, here, let's do this. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, there you go. The entryway into this part of the library is going to be 3 long. And alright, that'll be, let's put a few more just so I can remember what I'm doing here. That's good enough. Alright, so now on this side will be living space. Let me back up a little bit. And how far is this going to come over? Right, I need to think about how many bedrooms do I want. Because I'm thinking, you know, because this is a big giant house, so I could have as many freaking bedrooms as I want, but I'm also thinking in terms of I want this to be like overly big, you know what I mean? It's like maybe it's just for me and actually maybe I'll be the only one who lives here and I'll just have like guest rooms. You know, I will make that a living room or a bedroom, right? Because if I just have guest rooms, right, then I can stick them freaking anywhere, right? And they could just all be different, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. So this whole thing's going to start being less and less rectangular, I think, as it gets bigger. It'll be rectangular because it's all made of cubes, but you know what I mean? It's not just going to be, here, I'll give you an idea what I'm talking about, because if you go and you look at the outside of the first floor, like, because there's no windows on the first floor, that's by design. Right, but you can see, so the first part of it is all pretty much a big, and it's not until I start putting these patios in. But I think the library is going to stay like that with little modules sticking out and things like that, like balconies and whatnot. Okay, I need to keep track. You know what I need to keep track of is where that space is. This, because I want this to go all the way up. Right? Okay. I have to be mindful of that right here, don't I? Okay, I'm going to go down there. Let's go down. And wait, let's go over here a bit. And come down. Alright, so this wall, is this going to continue as glass or is it going to continue as wall? Alright, I haven't decided yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the decision of this bit will be wall, I think, right? Is this going to look right? Okay, right, like that. Right, I think that might work okay. Actually, no, I'm going to take those out. It's going to be glass, so let's put... well, here, you know, I'll just what am I doing here? It's turning into nighttime already again. So I'm just going to start laying this in here. Let's go up. Wait, now I'm already past the height of this, aren't I? Yeah. Alright, that's good enough. You know, I'm going to work through in the dark this time for a little bit. So, let me put some lanterns up. So let's go this way, Bill. There we go. Lantern. There we go. And I'll put another one here. Alright, that'll get moved probably fairly soon. Alright, because I wanted to do that. Because up here, right? Right, let's put one here too. Yeah, I'm trying to... Alright, let's go over here. Alright. You know what? I don't want to do that. Let's go down. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this just yet. I have to think about that. Not backwards, Bill, down. Alright, and take you out, take you out. And oh, here, I think I actually have the glass, don't I? No, that's just my hand. Alright, let's go get the glass. And I'm going to move this out, because I don't think I'm going to be putting any of the acacia. Oh, I have it down here anyway. Oh, no, that's desert stone. That's just dirt. I'm not going to use any dirt for a while, so I'm going to get that back. That's still desert cobblestone. All right. You know what? I'll just come get the acacia later when I want it. That's the obsidian glass pane. Wait, was that just it? Oh, those are the stairs, aren't they? Okay. Oh, here we go. Is this obsidian glass pane? There we are. Boink. And yeah, that's fine. Let's get out of here now like that. And let's go over here a bit. Dirt, 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 dirt. And let's come to here. Actually, let's come down. And because here, there we go. I want to place this like right there, I think. Nope. I have to change my orientation. Let's go this way a little bit backwards and a bit sideways. Is that too far away? I don't think so. No. I don't know what in the world happened here, man. Come on. It's so finicky about placing the glass. You know, I wonder, because the glass placing sound is a little too thud-like for me. I wonder if I can change the audio. Oops, too far, too high. You know what I mean? So it'll be slightly different. Come on, why is it so freaking finicky? But if you don't put it right, it does all this weird, where it wants it to go, facing a different way and all that. Well, you just saw it happen, so you know what I mean. All right. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to all be so freaking precarious, right? Because nobody would ever really build this way, would they? You know what I mean? Like, you know, putting all this weird glass just coming up on its own, you know? Because in the real world, wind and shit would knock that the fuck over, man. Alright. Alright, so... yeah, now I want to do... okay, now let me get some blocks here. And I'm going to start putting this over here. Right until it gets to... wait, I can't see the window very well. Let's go over this way. You know, here, let me put a lamp here. That'll help. Come on, get over there. There we go. Yeah, maybe I should put one... you know, I'm going to go put one down below it. It's just a little bit... here, I can place it there. Right, okay. Now, okay. I'm going to put a couple of more... what's going on here? What am I doing? We'll push the right buttons. And let's go up a bit more. Alright, let's do... let's go back to the glass. Come on. And right there. Alright, is that the same height now? I think it is. Right, okay. Oops, let's go up a bit, Bill. Alright. The reason I want that is because of this, yeah. Let's put that there. This here. This here. Right, and that goes like that. Alright. Now let's go, and we're going to try to make these all meet up here. Like I said, I want that to be a bit of a kind of a shaft, right? That comes all the way from the bottom to the top. Mask test. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put this thing that I'm actually putting the floor in for and all that. This is going to be my master bedroom. So it's going to be pretty big. Yeah, I can do one more. And is that the end of it? No? Wow. Oops, I need to go move that lantern. Actually, I'll just take it out. Because the sun's coming up, so. Okay, there we go. All right. Stop slouching so much, Mel. Okay. Now, actually, let's stop flying now for a bit, just for why not? And because I want to see how this is going to feel walking around it after I get this all in. Now, do I want to have any kind of window viewing area from my room into the library area? Nah, I don't think so. I just think I'll have this just be an interior wall with no windows. However, this wall is going to be all about windows, man. Oops. Should I want to do that like this? Oh no. Boink. Forgot I turned off flying. I do that all the time. Okay, yeah, that's going to go to there like that. And so something unusual or something, I don't know, I'll sort it out with the... Actually, you know what, now let's do that from here. Let me put some blocks here. Again, I just changed my mind about some things. And I guess that's the thing about, you know, where you don't use any architectural drawings or anything or any kind of concept. That way you just sort of build by the seat of your pants. And right? And okay, so let's get rid of that. Oh, I guess I could have left it there, right? So that's all going to be glass. I'm not going to worry about putting it in now. But okay, so that'll be, my bedroom window will be all the way up there. And I'm going to have my own personal balcony area onto that. Okay, so let me put, how big do I want that to be? Like only 3 bits. So here, let's do this. And this just could be like a weird little area of my room. Kind of separated from the rest of it a bit. And you'll come through here. And let's break up the space a bit just for why not. It's not a terribly efficient use of space, but anyway, here's what I'm doing here. Alright, and now, do I want to have my own bathroom? I think I do. Pop, 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 pop. And what do I want my bathroom to be? have the bathroom here. And what's it going to be? Let's do, actually, no, my room is going to go farther out over here. So what is the, let me go down again. Right, so I want to make blocks from here. Going up a bit. Right, okay. Alright, so this will be the bathroom. So we'll go there like that. Oops, nope, not like that. This has to remain open for the balcony thing. So this is just the hall going into the bathroom. I guess that's it. So there'll be a window here. Right, so yeah, that'll be that. So I don't know what that'll be about. It's just weird. Alright, so I'll have my private bathroom be over here. I'm going to have the wall go to there. But I think because this is the end of the balcony area, right? Yeah, so the bedroom can come out more here. Actually, let's just make it come all the way out to the freaking balcony, right? Or the air shaft. So on this part of my, there we go, right? Everything's lined up more or less now. So on this part, oh, how long is this getting to be? Yeah, it's only 49 minutes. We're fine. I'll play for a little bit more, and then I'll stop this. I'm actually going to record one more of these today, and then, yeah, anyway. Just as a point of trivial curiosity, I made I have, you know, when I do the opening and then the exit, I have a little photo in the background that I actually take, you know, from a screenshot from Minetest. And I think what I'm going to do is when I do these things in batches, which are going to be by month, and well, if you're here now on the March, whatever, you understand what's going on. Anyway, so when I load them all up in batches, they're all going to have the same background image in the beginning. I don't know why that appeals to me, but it does. It'll be kind of, I don't know, it just appeals to me. Okay, so I think here's where I'm going to stop. Actually, I'm going to go one more over like this. And so this is going to be the corner. Right? And, okay, I'm going to have that come here, this doorway here, so I'm going to do, the wall will come here. So, I want my bedroom door just to be a normal door thing here, right? And right, and we're going to fill all this in. Right, is this going to be all right now? Right, so here's the wall. Let's go this way a bit. Let's just put one layer down just so I can keep track of it while I'm going along. Oops. Come on now. Oh, I guess I could have left it there, couldn't I have? Alright, so there's the basic wall. And now let's do these. This way. And ding, 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 ding. Okay. I'll turn off flying again for a minute. And okay, so this will be the bedroom. balcony sort of area. This will all be glass, more or less. Or at least a window. I don't know, I'll worry about that later. We'll see what happens, but... And I think that'll be it. I'll just have one big window at one end of my room. Mostly because it's just a bedroom, right? I don't need to have great views. I just need it to be interesting enough for me to enjoy. So we'll leave that there. This is going to be the outer wall. I'm going to come in the doorway there. I think I'd like to have just a basic little sitting area. And I'll have the area for my bed and furniture and all that nonsense. This is the dressing area, so now where am I going to put the bathroom was here, right? I think 4 meters by 4 meters is that? I'm looking over at the bathroom I built in my room, and it's only 8 feet across, so it's like less than 3 of these. Yeah, that'll be fine. So I'll put railings or something along here. And yeah, I'll sort that out later. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to take that out. I think I like that. I like that. That means it's only going to be 3 meters by something, but I think what I'm going to have is like one end of the bathroom is just going to be the shower area. And so it'll be 3 meters by something. That's a big shower, isn't it? So 3 by 3, I guess. So that'll be the shower. Here, you know what I'm going to do. I don't know how it's going to go, but let me just put a glass there. That'll be... Actually, I might have it just be that way, right? And then put a glass door in there when the time comes. And, alright, so now... so that's the shower. Oops. Forgot I had that thing there. Let's go back to here. And this will be the rest of the bathroom. How many? That's like 3 meters. Is that going to be okay? Is that enough room? Going into here. So this will be, in this area, I'll like have a sink and a toilet. Like probably the toilet there. And maybe the sink over here. Actually, you know what? I'll have the toilet in here somewhere. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a weird thing. Because this is the thing that I really liked about the house I lived in San Francisco, is it had a toilet room, right? There was a room that had it had one of those, like those lion claw bathtubs, you know, those really old-fashioned ones. Oh, that was fantastic. It's ginormous. Well, not ginormous. It was big enough that I could lay in it. You know what I mean? And at the time, I was like almost exactly 6 feet tall. You know what I mean? And it was like, yikes, that was a fucking great big, and it had the, you know, the brass lion head's feet kind of thing. And anyway, so I had that, and then a sink in one room, and then separated by a door, and had its own external door to get into on the outside was a room with a toilet. And I really liked that, because my roommate and I didn't need to worry about who was showering, and then if somebody's in the shower, you need to use the toilet, right? Because we only had one bathroom, so anyway. There's some trivia about Bill. So I think I'm going to do this. Right, and like this. So I think I'm going to have to make my bedroom even bigger, aren't I? Right? Or I don't know. This is... That leaves me over here by this corner, which I very often like to have my bed in corners. Like, so if I even had like a king-size bed... It would only be slightly bigger than, you know, anyway, yeah, it'll fit over here in this corner just fine, I think, right? Because that's 3 meters like that, and king-size beds aren't 3 meters, are they? I mean, I have a queen, and it's fine. Alright, so that's like that, and then I get off the end at the foot of my bed, and put this like that, because this is 6 by 6, and all it's doing is housing a toilet. That should be fine. Alright, I'll put a front door there, right? So this is my master bedroom. So this will be my own weird little private something. I don't know. I'll probably just put some chairs and stuff here. Okay, so there's the master bedroom and the way it is situated in the place. And yeah, okay, so now, you know, here I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? Alright, I'm okay with this existing like that. Do I want to go somewhere else, or do I want to try and see to my pants what more bedrooms are going to be like? Let's do see to my pants more bedrooms. So you come out of the library here. Do I want to have a different way of accessing this room, or do you have to come up here through the library? I don't know that I think people should only come up via the library. So where's another good place to access this floor? How about what's over here? All right. This is the top of the recording studio area, isn't it? And where does this go? All right, let me come over here. And let me do this. I come over here. See, I'm thinking what I'd like to do is maybe move this. What is that? That's just a wall that kind of arbitrarily got put there, isn't it? So let's take that out. Let me go down and see what it looks like underneath that. Because maybe that's why that was there, is because I needed the headroom for people to walk up. That might be it. Let me go see. Alright, let's kill flying. If that's the case, then I'm going to have to do some tinkering. Alright, okay, here. Now that could just be there, couldn't it? This is 9 feet up. Alright, so let's just fill that in. I'm not sure why I was doing that. Because what is this anyway, right? It is coming up from here. See, this is where I'm screwed up with my stairs. Or is that what I just put in? I just put in over there. So what is this? Okay, I have to go. Because I can't get down here now. Alright, this has to come out. Alright. This has to come out too. So I'm going to have to go fix those steps up there. Let's go do that. So I'm going up here like this. And come up these stairs like this. And now I need stairs over here, don't I? Right. So what I'm going to do is I think, can I put slabs there and they'll meet those? Let's try that. Let me go get slabs. Where's that going to be? I think it's this way. Other steps. You'd think I'd remember where stuff was by now. Okay, is this snow block? Silver sandstone block slab. That's what I want. And yeah, that's fine. I don't know why I like leaving one space empty, but oops, nope. Come on, wrong one, dude. Put the one you just put in there, right? So now I gotta get down from there, right? Right, okay, so let's put a step, I guess, here. Is that gonna work okay? Oops. I don't need two of them, I just need one. think that'll work now, right? Alright, I need to put something there. Alright. But this will work here now. I can go clean up that nonsense a little bit. Alright, so now I'm thinking here. Right? So from there, here, let me put a block there real quick. And one more down here, I guess. Does that give me enough to put? Oh, actually, I don't need these, do I? That should be good enough, right? So now I can move to the steps. And I'll go take it. And all right. Right? Okay, because this will take you up over here, and this is to where this bedroom is, or guest room, I should say. I have to figure out where I want to have windows and stuff for it, but I'll worry about that later. Alright, then you come out of here, and you come over here. Oops, don't bump into the wall, Bill. And we don't know about that just yet. Alright, so I come over here, right, and this I don't need right here. I have to go, oops, wait a minute, where's my, that's right here, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot I didn't. Alright, that'll be a wall for the studio. Alright, and then I'll walk up here. And then this I need to get up to there. Alright, I want to put blocks here. Let's put blocks there. Oops, going the wrong way. There we go. Alright, and now that's far enough, I think, for me to be happy with what's going on. So now let me, I guess here, put one there and there. Oops, no, that's too far away, isn't it? Right, I want it to be, wait, what's going on over here? I need, what's under here? I can just fill that in, can't I? Let's back up a bit. There. Alright, that's what I want there now, okay. And so I need, actually no, I do want to put one here real quick. Fly again, dude. Let's go up. What am I doing here? Okay. Let's go over here. And one there and there. And there and there. And ding. Okay, now I just want one there. Take this one out. Take this one out and this one out, right? And I can see what's going over here. Alright, there's that stairway there, but that's just going to stop right there. This floor is going to go like that. Let's back up a bit here. This should be fine like this. Let's just fill this in like this. Alright. Again, I don't know what's going to happen over here just yet, but like this. Okay, so these blocks are going to come out, but here we go, like that, oops, like that, and like that. And did I go take out like that. I think it being 2 across is fine. Did I take these out? I think not yet. Right, I think that's got to come out. And this has got to come out, right? Because those are the steps, right? Do I want to do that underneath step trick thing that kind of looks cool? I think I might. Because what's over here? Actually, no, let's stop. Because that's... Yeah, no, that's fine. That has to stop there. Because this will be like a ceiling or something over here. Because we need to be able to walk under those, right? Okay. Alright. Anyway, okay, so you'll come up that walk, or that stairway, to go up this stairway, to get into my room, right? Or the library, at the top level here, top of the level of the library anyway. Now we're in my bedroom. Yeah, I gotta go take a leak. Right, that's the shower area. Here's my toilet area. Right, yippee-yay. Yeah, there we go. Take a quick nap, whatever. You know, well, since they have beds there, and the beds are all like, yeah, actually, I'm going to do a thing here. What don't I want here now? Let's get, let's see this one off. I'll need that. Right, let's go get, do I have a bed down here? No, I don't. I got rid of it, I guess. I think it's faster if I go this way, because I think the beds are like on one of the first pages. Yeah, there we go. This is fancy bed. Simple, let me do the fancy bed. I'll probably make myself a new bed, but because I think what I'm going to do is put a bed up. Come on. Why won't it put the bed there? What's going on? It won't place the bed. Do I need to be higher or something? Alright, I'm going to ditch it. I can't seem to get it to place. I don't know what's wrong. But you're going away. If I can't get you to place, I don't want you. Alright, let's try this one. Just a simple bed. There we go. Now, let's get our inventory. It won't place this one either. What am I doing wrong here? There it is. That was weird. I wonder why it wouldn't let me do it before. Interesting. So that'll be the bed, basically, right? Alright, let's go get rid of the bed. Oops. Inventory. Stitch the bed. How long is it getting? Okay, this is a little over an hour. Okay, I'm going to do a quick wrap up and walk around. Where's the sun at? It's up there. It's only like noon. You know what, I'll go until the next sundown, and I'll do a lullaby, and then I'll go out. I don't know why, but that seems to be the thing I do, and I like it. Alright, so, what other rooms will happen here? Okay, I'm not sure. Let me put that there, that there, that there. This here, this here. Now I need to figure out where everything is over here. Da, 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 da. Trying to imagine what else is going to be up on this floor. I have one guest room. How many more guest rooms do I want? How many people do I ever? Because I've never really. Well, I've never been a big guy that to have people stay the night. At my house. I mean, actually, I've had people stay the night at my house, but I mean, like people come visit me like from somewhere where I needed a spare bedroom. I mean, I did have that happen a couple of times, but it was only like a person or a couple, and so my hide a bed in my couch in the living room was fine. But this is a different world, isn't it? This is, I got this ginormous manor thing. Okay, so I'm going to make another bedroom, and I want to put it over here above the studio. Right, and you can have, that's what I'm going to do here. Okay, let's go over here. I'm going to go back and get grass, because this is going to be a little private balcony for this bedroom, and I'm going to fill in, let's fill that in with a block, and let's see, this, do I want to extend that out? Yeah, I think I do. Let's, alright, so this will be like this. Actually, let's put a little bit of a wall there for whatever reason. And we'll come out. And it'll go like this. Right. That should be pretty good. I don't know what's going to be in the space underneath it just now. But I'm going to go get some grass, I think. But anyway, so let's put the wall. Actually, let's go all the way over to here. And make a wall for the bedroom. This could be a giant bedroom too. But you know, it's nice to be generous with space to your guests, right? And yeah, this is going to be it right here, like this. And over to here. Alright, I'm only going to have this like that, this like this. Actually, I think I'll make it be too wide. Oh, you know, I might do that over there. Let's make the, because I'm not big on my bedroom being a grand thing. I just like having a certain amount of space, and because I mostly only sleep, maybe sometimes read, change my clothes, and I already have that little balcony over there. You know what I mean? So, but let's make the guest room kind of nice. Should they have their own bathroom? Now let's just leave it a big bedroom, and we'll have a bathroom that's like really close to their room, but kind of separate from it. Yeah, I think, alright, I need to get to this place first though, so from here, up from here down to there, over to there is what I want. Actually, you know what I want? Yeah, that'll be fine. So let's put steps here. Actually, let's do this. Let's put a brick there, a brick there. Now let's put steps there. Oops. Let's come down. Oh, it's going nighttime. Okay, let's call it done. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Do 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 Oh, I don't need to click the bed. I'm just gonna switch over to the things. Let's say this out of here like this. Let's go over here to this like this. Let me say this like this. Okay, gang, there you go. There's another Minetest Monday, you know, finished for now. Yeah, anyway, so I hope to see you in the next Minetest Monday. Also, oh, you know, I didn't do a secret word. I keep forgetting to do them. Yeah, okay, so how about forgetful? So there you go. Today's secret word is forgetful, and you know what to do. And hope to see you in the next live stream. Did I already say that? I think I did. Anyway, that's it. Aloha, sibling.